Okay, so it's like, it happened. The election's over, nothing we can do about it now. I don't know what the next 4 years holds. I don't want to scare anyone. Maybe nothing will happen. Maybe it'll all be fine. It'd be great if it was. But regardless of which side of the equation you're on, I think it's safe to say that by the time you have somebody in office who is talking about a dictatorship and also just had all of their charges dropped after trying to overthrow the whole of American democracy, might not be a bad idea to prepare. All that said, these are 5 things that you should be doing right now. Stock up on Plan B, seriously, today, before they make it illegal to own it in the United States. I don't know what kind of birth control you have, but I recommend getting something that's going to last you for 3 to 4 years, if not longer than that. Fellas, you better be going to get snipped if you don't want kids. Not that it's going to be your responsibility anyways if someone gets pregnant. And do be educating your kids on safe sex. Get them some condoms, you know, tell them how things work. Second thing you need to be doing right now, go to a fucking doctor. Get all your vaccinations up to date. Anything that's bothering you, if you got health insurance, you get whatever you need done now. Okay, if you got coverage, you go see somebody. I don't know what RFK is going to do, but I do know he's talking about getting rid of the polio shot. So, you know, Dr. Oz out here in charge of Medicaid. I saw a post of a lady who was on her deathbed in the hospital, and they had a tap credit card machine right there next to her. I'm telling you, if you got coverage, you need to go get all your shit taken care of right now, today. Third thing, passport. Don't have one? Go get one. Got one? Get it updated. Ladies, if you've been married and you got 2 different names on your shit, fix that immediately, or you're gonna be some man's property. I promise you. If we all have to flee this country and you're at the border, they're gonna say, oh, who's John Smith? Do you belong to this man? Get your shit together, get your documents in order, make sure they all say the same thing, and get your passport updated and your children's. Fourth thing you should be doing, and I hate that I am about to say this to you because I am an advocate for gun reform, but probably ought to get yourself some protection. We almost had a man for Attorney General who was accused of paying minors for SMECs. Statutory grape. This man was almost our Attorney General. Our president-elect has a grape conviction. He is a grapist, and he is running this country. I don't know about you, but to me, that sends the message to all these men who look like him. You can just do whatever the hell you want to women, and not only will you get away with it, but you'll be glorified. So what that tells me is if they aren't going to protect us from themselves, we have to protect ourselves. So get together with other women in a community, take some self-defense classes, people who you can trust, and yeah, probably purchase yourself some protection. You're probably going to have to do that. Speaking of building a community you can trust, the 5th thing that you should probably be doing is make a plan. I don't want to get all apocalyptic on everybody, but just in case our president-elect and his good buddy Putin have a little bit of a tiff, I don't think you want to be caught with your pants down, you know what I'm saying? Go get some coffee beans, get some rice, you know, make sure you and your family is going to be good to go for a bit if we have to stay indoors, you know, and again, some other protective supplies, put it in your car or whatever you got to put it, some backpacks. You might become a wilderness person real quick if shit hits the fan. You're going to have to figure out how you're going to get to another state or another country, and you don't want to be the person who's stuck here when everybody's screaming trying to flee. And the last thing that you can be doing, this is just more of an added bonus, these are our new lords. These oligarchs. This is an oligarchy. We don't live in America anymore. Hit them where it hurts with your almighty dollar. Don't spend it at places that you know supported this shit. Shop locally at queer-owned business, minority-owned businesses. Help your friends out, you know, because the revolution will not be televised. That's how we fight this. Anyways, like I said, we don't know what the next 4 years holds, but that's kind of the point, right? Get your shit taken care of.